YouTube legends. YouTube legends are YouTubers that make it to the very top, becoming the #1 YouTuber. These people that make it to the top are seen as kings or gods of the universe to so many people. YouTubers like Mr. Beast, PewDiePie, or even Smosh, and so on. But sadly, there's #1 YouTubers that people have forgotten about or even never even knew they existed. Such as a YouTube vlogger that turned out to be a fake YouTuber, to a granddad that was in World War II and the oldest YouTuber at the time, to a YouTuber that one day deleted her channel and disappeared. So today we will be diving deep into each of these forgotten YouTubers to see their rise, fall, and see what has happened to them. Lonely Girl 15. Lonely Girl 15 is a YouTuber that makes vlogs about herself on YouTube, talking about all sorts of things like playing with her stuffed animals, to talking about science facts, to also having a best friend called Daniel. Once in a while, he is seen sitting in the background, just chilling or whatever really, helping with editing and having beef with her time to time. But something more darker is going on. You see candles in the background. You find that this religion is way more darker than you think, and it's actually a fucking cult that she partakes in, where they take photos of them and did awful things to them. So Bree and Daniel ran away as far as possible in their Jeep or whatever. Sadly though, they got caught in the end, and the cultists got Bree.
Surprise, motherfucker!
While Daniel's friends try to get her back, they sadly failed, and Bree dies by the cultist. Wait, you thought this was real? It was fake. Oh wait, I told you already. Fuck. Anyways, yeah, apparently the creators of Lonely Girl, named Miles, Mesh, Greg, and Amanda, created the Lonely Girl 15 YouTube channel, casted actors on these YouTube show as a fun project, to see if this project will ever get picked up by a network, like NBC or whatever. They were looking for a woman that is over 18, but looks like a 16-year-old to play the wall. So they found a woman called Jessica Lee Rose, I think, who was 19 at the time. They liked her a lot, saying she played a young 16 teenager so well. By the way, people had no clue if this channel was real for a while, until people leaked out information about the channel, and people just knowing some of the insane stuff in this channel is too far-fetched to be real. Like, even if this series was fake, it gained lots of subscribers from this series alone, growing around 60,000 subscribers during its peak. To go out, they did more videos after Bree's death, but people at this time were starting to lose interest, and their project was failing to get picked up. So the channel was left in 2008 abandoned, until 2016 when Lonely Girl 15 came back from the dead, talking about her cult or whatever and how she was fine, and somehow survived death, I guess. So this was the last attempt to get their project greenlit, so they just gave up on it, leaving Lonely Girl 15 abandoned once again. Now on to Geriatric 1927. Geriatric 1927 was a YouTuber that made videos talking about his life when he was younger, in 30s and 40s, talking about his love for motorcycles and telling the story of what he did during World War II, him being a Royal Navy radar mechanic, also going through tough times like the trauma from World War II and losing his hometown to a bomb. During that time, people loved his stories so much they blew up like crazy, getting help from people to spread his channel out to people. Once people started finding about him, they wanted to know more about his stories. So he decided to tell more stories about his life to people. When he kept making videos about his life, he started to blow up a lot in subscribers, becoming the biggest YouTuber in August of 2006. So after that, he kept making more videos of his life, telling more stories of his past, even telling stories about his everyday life in general, talking about how he feels about the modern day world, to telling a story about riding his first ever motorcycle. He also always gave updates to his subscribers, did collabs with people. He was really liked in the YouTube community. He really was the granddad of YouTube. But sadly though, around 2013, he was starting to have health problems. He was getting high amounts of iron in his blood, which was very bad. High amounts of iron can cause liver disease and heart problems. He was staying strong and posted videos though, but around early 2014, he was sent into a nursing care facility because he got cancer, which sadly was too advanced to be cured. But sadly in 2014, he passed away on March 23rd, 2014, at the age of 86, ending his battle with cancer. People made videos talking about what happened to him, talking about how much of a great person he was, and talking about the impact he had on them. He will always be the granddad of YouTube. Brookers. Now before we get into why she deleted her channel, let's talk about her first. Brookers was a YouTuber that made silly, goofy comedy videos. She did all sorts of goofy shit like prank calling people, saying real facts on what it's like to be a celebrity, or just saying num num or nama nama or whatever. People really grew on Brookers, and she started to get really big on YouTube. She got 1,000 subs, 5,000 subs, 10,000 subs, becoming the first ever YouTube star. Because of this success, she was one of the first YouTubers to be featured in a huge blog, and she got a deal with a website network to make all sorts of videos on that website, which was huge for a YouTuber at the time, until she left that website and headed straight to Hollywood. There, she could even get more eyes on her, working on all types of projects, and just living a celebrity life. Working there for around 2 years-ish, until in 2012, she felt like quitting. She felt bored working in Hollywood, and she got inspired into spiritualism, meditation, and get more closer to the world. So she left and went to live in India. Now, as she was chilling with her new life, she felt not needing her YouTube channel anymore. She wanted to recycle her energy, and she did not feel like the person she used to, and wanted more bigger things in her life to come. So she slowly started to delete her videos one by one until she deleted the whole entire channel for good, though later she created a new channel. To this day, she posts on there once in a while, but does not get the views or subs like she used to. She's more happier now, has a child and a partner now, so yeah, good for her. Those are the old legends of YouTube. But yeah, see you guys.